as soon as you hang up with Bobby, he very excitedly reaches out to the crew and goes, guys, Dante said he can bring the Punisher on next week. And in case we're stupid. Mm-hmm. Then he writes the word, John Bernthal. Then sends 2 pictures of the great John Bernthal.
It's the Punisher. It's the Punisher.
So Christine goes, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. So
Not that. She was excited, too.
Very.
Right?
Calls Dante, and here's what I overhear. She goes, hey, Dante, it's Christine. She goes, so, yeah, no, it's going to be great. We'll have you guys on Wednesday. We're so excited, too. Like, we watched Walking Dead. We watched Punisher. We just did the new season. And as she's finishing, as soon as she's finishing the full season of the new Daredevil, she goes, oh. It's the P. Diddy Punisher, which, by the way, if you gave me the choice to interview either of them, I'd pick this one here. I don't have a ton of questions for John Bernthal.
I do.
I've got a million and one. I know you do.
I have a ton of questions.
I know you do.
I was going to ask him the John Bernthal questions, but
how long did you strip for?
It's so fucking funny. Yeah. When you have, are you still on a quest for justice because of the untimely murder of your family?
First of all, you guys, the fact that you called me and told me was so stupid. You should have just let me think that the Punisher was coming in. And when this guy came in, do you know how fucking dumbfounded I would have been?
Fuck.
You should have never, ever called me. I would be right now. I would be loaded up with all accountant 1, 2. I had things about I was thinking about the chemistry. And I saw the accountant 2, and I wanted to meet one of them someday to go, your chemistry in 2, this could be
a whole
you guys
series.
This could be a whole series with you guys.
Yeah.
I had so many questions for the white Punisher. You're so stupid.
Why?
Yeah.
Did we fucking tell you?
Fuck. I would have been drooling. I would have been like, what is
You're not as mean as you used to be. You're mellowing out, bro.
No, he's still mean.
And it would have been, oh man, he would have walked in and you would have been puzzled. You'd have been quiet and I go, Bobby, you said you have some questions? And then Bobby would have been sitting there. Then it wouldn't have been on purpose. Then Bobby would have been like loaded with pages full of questions for the wrong Punisher.
I was so excited, bro. You understand? I was like, so you stripped with Dante? How was it like being around such big, huge cocks, and then you have just a regular dick?
Yeah, you just have your little Punisher wiener. Your old Walking Dead wang. God damn it, that is funny as shit. Should we bring him in? Do you want to go grab him, Black Lou?
Can you explain to the people like me who don't know who he is?
Yes.
Who we're bringing in?
Well, he was very big in the trial.
Yeah.
Of P. Diddy because he was the guy when they said that she would have sex with paid male prostitutes, and he would come in wearing a burqa when they were going.
No, Diddy would come. Well,
yeah, Diddy would wear the burqa.
You should let him tell you.
No, yeah, absolutely. Either way, he fucked Cassie in front of Diddy a bunch of times. Nice.
Course of 2 to 3 years.
Wow. And he's also promoting a book, Freezer Meat, about his battle with erectile dysfunction.
He still strips too.
Oh shit!
All right, man. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, buddy. How you doing? I'm Rob.
Damn.
Robert. Nice to meet you.
I just want to say, well, no, this must be a whirlwind for you of all this stuff, having been out there so publicly, nationwide, worldwide, really.
Yeah, man. I didn't expect all this, but I'm embracing it, man. Like, to get this type of publicity, this type of notoriety, it's embarrassing in the beginning, but I think I landed on my feet, like in terms of doing the interviews, the way people perceive me.
Yeah.
For being flashed on CNN as a prostitute, it's doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So,
but a male prostitute doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't have the, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, how many guys go through their life and say women paid you to have sex with them?
Nobody in this room.
I did.
Oh, I thought you just had a question.
I did. No, I got paid once.
Really?
No. Fucking asshole.
I don't know. Maybe you banged an old lady.
No. I paid an old lady to fucking jerk me off once. Anyways.
The idea, it's almost like the nude beach theory. When you go, everyone there is awful. If a woman is paying, or is it oftentimes the guy's paying or a couple's paying you to come?
So it's both, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so the guys are very overt with it. Hey, dude, how much to sleep with my wife, you know, and I got a call on the way over here. Believe it or not,
You got a call,
dude, man.
Can we come?
Since hey,
Me and Jay want to observe.
and
I have a burqa.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Paco. We're gonna film it. Listen, we'll make an awesome clip. You're gonna get a lot of views.
yeah, but the male stripper thing is a segue in because women are not overt, so they won't say how much for sex. They'll say how much for a one-on-one, or how much do you do massages. So they kind of create a scenario where it could lead to sex.
Yeah.
And, you know, so that gives me the opportunity to filter, right?
Yeah.
Because then I could say, hey, cool, whatever, you mind sending a photo? And if it's a workable situation.
Right, she's
I know what you mean.
And yeah, then I'll
She's
take
like-
the proposition.
She's like, it's a 3 swipe to see her whole body.
yeah, if
It's like this.
yeah, if it's Dante in a wig, we got a problem. You know?
Her name's Peggy. She's a redhead.
As if you could get me.
At one time he could. Back
How
in the
often
day.
is it an individual woman where it's like someone who's very attractive,
Believe it or not, man, more than you would think. You
wealthy,
know?
people don't want to meet people like new?
Yeah, so we have a trend going on now where you get these very like divorced, wealthy, kind of business women, and they'll just pop up to the club by themselves.
There's a club.
Yeah, so I run a male strip club on the weekends.
Oh, really?
Yeah, called Hunkomania, right? So
Is it underground or is it like a brick and mortar? Like you can go
No,
there?
brick and mortar. We use like a nightclub in New York City.
Okay.
I'll get it from, let's say, from 7 to 11.
Right.
And so that'll be bachelorette parties, birthday parties. That's the majority. But every now and then you'll get just these women that show up alone. And they're usually always good-looking, cute, well-together girls. And you're like, why is she in a male strip club by herself? You know, on a random night. I'm not celebrating anything. And that's kind of like their way of kind of surveying their options.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you also just get to kind of like one-off fuck with like a guy you know is like jacked.
Yeah.
Right.
And you could see his pecker flinging around on stage. Or you can't pull your dick out on stage here, or you can.
Now you can't, not here. We used to in the past. We used to do these one-off shows where anything goes. But when you're in the city and it's every weekend, there's liquor licensing, there's stuff like that. So you got to really follow.
You got to keep it in a little thing.
Yeah. The banana hammock. You know,
I-
not the eye patch. You want to get something that hangs.
I have
you know?
a kiwi hammock. Yeah, it's just my nuts.
How's your back? Because Dante's, I believe, permanently crippled from lifting fat women to do the flying
That was
pussy
my
move.
jam. That was
Picking up the chicks?
Yeah, in the chair.
I watched those videos.
Yeah.
The only thing that seemed those seem fun to watch.
Yeah.
Something like that. What seemed crazy to me, and we watched those not long ago, the lock-in parties.
Oh, the teddy bear shit.
Those are nuts.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They go like New York lock-in, where like everyone just and it's just a bunch of dudes, and I guess they bring a bunch of like girl prostitutes in, and they just
Well,
kinda,
that was a thing for a while. I knew a couple of dudes who like Cameo.
Yeah.
Used to do these locked door parties where you would get a text message where it was at. They didn't know where it was at. And then it would just be all the strippers would come and the female strippers would pay to come in. And then guys would just show up in droves and they would lock the door. Once they started, they would lock the door and it was just, they would have a room where you could pay to get in the room and they would trick in the room.
But it was just everybody. But like a guy's just like lining up, like, and a girl's just sitting there like talking to one of her friends while guys like, all right, move over.
I did a live sex act at one of those parties with remember Ebony Hayes?
Yes.
Yeah, because this dude, somebody didn't show up, and they were like, "Could you?" I was like, "Okay."
Oh, Bobby's confused, and so is Jacob. It's a black porn star. God, you guys are racist.
You're so proud of your fucking filth. Your filth knowledge is your pride and joy. Did you hear when he went, yes.
We were interviewing on
Like,
SDR show years.
Yeah, stupid. He called you dumb.
Right, I
You
know
said,
he
he
did.
went, yeah, fuckface.
Everybody knows Ebony Hayes.
On SDR show a couple years back, we were interviewing Heather Hunter,
Yeah.
and she brought a friend with her, and she was like, "I'm surprised you knew who I was." To me, and I was like, "Oh, come on, I knew all the hot black porn stars at the time," and I was like, "Heather Hunter." I go, "You." Janet Jack me, and then her friend goes, "I'm Janet Jack me." Hey! No fucking way, that's crazy. What was the approach, Punisher, for them calling you to get? Was it just like any other phone call you got?
Yeah,
It wasn't through like it didn't seem very secretive and like.
But did you ever, can I should preface that? Did you have a reputation where it's like, this is the best dude? Well, like, like comics, like, this guy's funny, that guy, and we'll get, calls, oh, we're going to have you do this. Do you known for being the best or the biggest or the baddest?
Nah, not at all, man. Not that I would know of. Like when she called as if she was just doing a regular birthday party.
Right.
She said, it's my birthday. I got some friends over. I just want to hire a person to dance. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm showing up to a hotel room full of friends, and she pretty much opened the door in a bathrobe that suggestively nude. And it was like, well, this is definitely not a birthday party.
She was gorgeous.
He's also being modest. Let me say this for the record, because when he was the generation after me, right?
Right.
And I was one of the top guys.
Obi-Wan
at the time.
You were top guy. I don't say that like I'm sorry to make you mad.
No, I mean
it sounded like you didn't believe him. I believe you, but
I don't know. I don't want.
No. He was really like you saw. I've got eras like you had Michael Jordan and you had Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
So you had Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
And he was
Michael Jordan.
He was Michael.
When I left, he was definitely Kobe.
What was your stage name again?
Mandingo.
Sorry.
Prince.
Prince? God, what a great stage name. I mean, it says it all, doesn't it?
You have to have a big dick.
That'd be hilarious.
Or you're just being pure irony. You have to have, you're right. If your name's Mandingo, the biggest or the smallest dick.
The smallest dick. When you show up and everybody goes, fucking what?
Because if you have the smallest dick and your name's Mandingo, they will come back the next week like, no, you have to see this. It's crazy. They make a big deal about his name's Mandingo, and then he just got a little fucking
there's Mandingo. But it's small. Exactly.
Yes, right?
But when I stopped, his name was, he was the guy.
Right, he was the guy. So they
Did you stop for comedy, Dante?
No, yeah, I stopped in '99. I started doing comedy in 2000.
Okay.
So they must have heard about him. You must have heard about you and be like, this is the guy.
Probably. I would say so.
It's like a lot of word of mouth business. Yeah. So is it like app based mostly?
Well, so I used to advertise on Google. So if you Google search, I came up. But I did have a reputation in the city. Like if you were going to hire,
yeah, he was the
dude.
dude.
Come up.
Is this the first famous people? We're not giving names out. The first famous people you've been mixed up with?
Nah, not necessarily.
Yeah.
No.
Spit it out. Who was it? Who was it?
Hey,
Clinton?
look.
The Clintons? You ate Clinton's pussy?
Listen, honestly, man, you'll be surprised.
Come
It's
on.
So crazy.
Really? How surprised? If give us 3 guesses if we get it. You tell us.
Did you fuck Tina Turner while Ike wore a beekeeper's outfit? Now go on, suck his dick now.
Yeah, man. Look,
Is it famous in movies or politician type thing?
I'm talking about like household TV.
TV people. Yeah.
Okay. This is normal stuff, man.
Right.
It's normal.
Wow.
Stuff.
God, that's awesome.
Like famous, like won awards.
Like famous, like another billionaire type of famous.
No shit. Yeah. That really brings it down. You fucked Tom Cruise.
Got it.
No, if any, it would be Tom Cruise's wife. Let's get that right. You know what I'm saying? And the Punisher.
So you never. But that must be a thing too. You must run into it where there's some gay stuff where guys were like, "Hey man, I'll give you this," and you got to have some boundaries, right?
Yeah, you got to set your boundaries from the beginning.
Right.
You know that's always going to persist. Like seriously, for a male dancer, or whatever, you get like the solicitation for gay stuff like daily. Right. So if you got to set your boundaries quicker, like for some reason there's a thing where for some reason gay guys pursue straight guys. I don't know what that's about.
Or delicious tight asses, man.
Which one am I? Hang on a second.
It's our beautiful untapped assholes.
Am I the gay guy or the straight guy?
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
So that's a constant, but you kind of set your boundaries straightforward.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah.
Well, that's all. But you do have to get over. There's like a maturity to that too, especially like young black culture. There's such a machismo and like homophobia kind of like built into it. You do have to get over. You haven't seen like in pornography.
Yeah,
talking to school. In porn, a lot of dick touching and DP stuff. Do you know what I mean? You have to get over like a little bit of that like homophobia or like fear of like if this happened. If a guy like you have to be okay with a guy jerking off in a room while you're fucking his chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean I struggled with that. Like that was part of
Buddy,
my
I struggled with
testimony.
Dan left. I struggled with to get this job. There's a lot of fucking guys jerking off in a room for me to sit in this fucking chair. So
It's fair.
that's why Norton left.
You got to set those boundaries before those boundaries are questioned. Like for instance, like I said I would never sell my body, right? But when I made that point, nobody wanted to buy it, right? So it was like early on when nobody gave a fuck about me, and I was like, I don't sell my body. And then when I got solicited, I was like, I don't sell them. I don't do that.
Wait, is that what happens when I say that, dude? It goes, I don't even want to play arenas, dude. I like clubs. Theaters, dude, that's for fucking Bodax.
Weird.
Whatever.
Theaters, I like to be connected to the audience more. I know everyone could play a fucking arena.
I love doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and not selling out all of them. Why would I want to?
Or any.
That's not fucking art.
Well, there's a reason because we know a guy who, got called for, I want you to come fuck my wife, fire you down to Florida. The guy was
Mike
like,
Calta.
I'll give you $1,200, and the guy was like, all right. And we'll hang out. Then he called him back again. He was like, we're gonna fuck my wife.
Oh.
Then it was like, I want you to fuck me and my wife. Right. Now he said he didn't do it, but this dude that he was paying, like dudes have long money. So say if you go $1,200 to fuck his wife, and then you go, I don't really want to fuck you with your wife. He goes, all right, $5,000. You're like, all right. And then he goes, I want you to fuck me and my wife. And he goes, $50,000.
It goes back down for me. I go back down to $2,200.
Oh, wait a second. Okay, hang on. Now we're talking.
$22.50 an hour.
I give a discount.
Now we're brainstorming.
So you got people that have long money like that. If you don't set the boundaries, then you can always cross them because you're at that moment.
Is there? I'm not saying this. But is there if a guy was like, listen, man, I'm gonna give you $1 million cash. No one's gonna know about it, and I want me, you, and my wife are gonna fucking do some weird shit.
I mean, look, man. Me and my friends play this game,
sure.
right? And we say stupid stuff. Yo, $10,000. You walk through Harlem with a dildo on your head. You know what I'm saying? Like stupid stuff like that.
Jay sucked my dick for a bento box of desserts.
Right?
There's Biscoff butter in it, though.
Look, and I will say this 100%. I am a 1,000% straight guy.
Yeah,
right?
Me too.
You say something crazy like $1 million.
Sure.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hire the best therapist.
Of course. Yeah.
I'm gonna hire the best therapist. I'm gonna make it through on the other side, but I'm cashing that check. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a number that you just, hey, yo, I gotta take one for the team.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's cash. I'm gonna give you cash. And I have a
Tax
better
free.
help. Use code Bonfire. You get 10% off.
Bonfire.
Yeah, BetterHelp is it's teletherapy.
And I have a great therapist too. I can hook you up with.
So I mean, but look, the realistic part about it is when all you're selling is your looks. The world is full of beautiful people, right? So the idea of somebody handing you $1 million for something like that or whatever is like, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So those propositions, I'm sure they happen like somebody getting struck by lightning, right? But
it doesn't happen.
I remember I said that to Norton one night. I think I told you this. I was like, would you let a guy, if he had $1 million cash, no one ever knows, he's going to give you $1 million cash, and you have to suck his dick? He goes, yeah. I paid a black chick $500 to shit on my chest yesterday.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So you...
I assume he said a gay stuff happened or offers come in every day for that, but never for money that's ever made you blink twice.
So you don't let it get there,
sure.
Like he said, what he said was saying, you just shut it down.
Before he makes you have to make a decision.
Yeah. You shut it down, but like I said, honestly, I've been in the business 30 years, right?
Sure.
The amount of money for a sexual experience is gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? And where it's capped at is something I would never consider.
But you said also you're selling looks, but it's not just look. Like, especially if somebody wants to watch, you have to be selling, like, putting on a show too, to some degree. You know, I mean, you can't just fuck for like the pleasure of the girl only. You have to put on a show too, I guess, right?
Yeah, of course. And but look. Sex is sex, right? Like it's but so creative you're gonna be, right? It's how many different ways you're gonna do missionary doggy style, right. Whatever the case may be. So there's always a visual attraction or something that the ambiance is what I want to see, you know, and then you create it the best you can.
Right.
But it's interchangeable. It's like us with hot girls, right? You see this one girl and she's like, oh my God, the most beautiful chick I ever seen, and then you sleeping with her for 6 months, and now not so much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
isn't that the old whatever you call that, like the saying? It's like for every smoking hot chick, there's a guy who's sick of fucking her right around the corner. Just like, ugh.
Let me just say this for the record. I'm tearing up because what he just said then takes years to learn. It just feels so good that you saying it.
Oh, Sensei's proud. Conk Miyagi is proud of you.
Yeah, it was a lot of wax on, wax off. A lot of wax on, wax off.
So when you go into these, do you have to have like outfits and stuff like that, or is there like a hey, be a cop, or you have like that crazy silly shit? Do you do?
Bring up his picture, the Punisher.
Yeah.
That's easy. He does.
You show up in a vest.
It's like a character.
Yeah. It kind of makes a pretty good interest, you know. It'll be if you go to my Instagram at Get Punished, it'll be like the second picture.
So when you go in there and you you go with these girls though, you have to be safe, right? You wearing condoms? These guys want you to go down on women, and I mean, is there any instance where it's like, oh, this fucking chick smells and this is dirty and I'm scared? And
rarely. I mean, I'm gonna screen, right? I'm gonna screen whoever I go. So the benefit that I have is I never worked for an agency.
Okay.
So the guys that work for an agency, because the agency gets a commission, wherever they send you, you got to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you could walk into literally, like I said earlier, Dante with a wig, and you got to do what you got to do, right? Because I do my own thing, I can get the call, send a photo. Which when it's guys calling for their wife, they want to send you a photo. Oh, check my wife out. She's so hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you get an idea of what you can do. And one smart thing that I do is I never answer the phone as myself.
How do you do it?
They'll call,
White
but I'll
voice.
say,
hello.
Yeah, this is Tony. Like my alias is Tony, right?
Okay.
So I say this is Tony. I'll say, hey, let me see what I can put together for you. And if it's chick looks good, then
hey, send over the picture of the chick, and if the gabagool's right, we'll fucking do the bingos.
Bing bang boomy.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Wow, I wore that for Halloween last year. That's so fucking wild.
Same size too.
Except the part in the chest with the hole, that's where my cock was coming up.
yeah.
Same size. Wow, dude, you're in shape.
Yeah.
And you have a big penis. Jeez, God loves you.
Well, that's 1,000 questions about that too. But I don't know if I want to ask about the book first or the Diddy stuff first.
Let's not go to impotency. Yeah, let's go to the him fucking. Wow. Is that you?
Yeah.
Are you in the movie Apocalypto? Holy shit.
Dante was carved from the ruins.
Prince, dude, do you still have that outfit?
Probably.
Will you wear it to Max's birthday next year?
Absolutely.
Yeah, bring back the old routine.
Hey, you notice how mine's is in black and white, right?
Prince Mandingo and Punisher should come to Max's birthday party. You're gonna have your Polish wife from Massachusetts gonna call the cops on both of them.
Is she really?
They're dressed crazy.
No, she's not. I think she has a thing for Dante. That's so funny.
Christine would send me out for cigarettes. Go grab cigarettes.
Why don't you go do your Manjaro? Listen.
Take your Manjaro.
That is so funny. The difference between the photos. Your photo is so badass. Dante's looks like something they found on a cave wall.
Dante's the model for the first Kama Sutra.
Yeah, you can see they used to have a prince with guard the cave.
There's folklore for my picture.
That was before the white man came and brought disease. Famine and disease brought by the white man. It was a better time.
You went up to Trump Tower wearing this outfit? Like they said, like one of the times.
I mean, you don't show up to the building just like that, man. You come in and you change.
Yeah, chicken.
There's a changing room.
Punisher, 3F, 8:15 p.m. I'll see you guys in an hour.
Punisher!
Yeah, he goes, I got Punisher coming up. Send him up.
Oh, there's only one day a year he can show up like that. There's one day a year he can show up to the hotel like that.
So I do want to start from the beginning. So you when you get a call, it's like any other. You said
Yeah, I just think I'm going to a birthday party. She doesn't even say who she is. She says her name is Janet. And I just show up. We set a time. That's a normal thing. They call, you get a location, a time,
Said her
you
name
give them
was
a
Janet?
price. Yeah,
It was
Janet.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Did she say that? No? Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Jay's
You
proud.
like the reference.
He does. He's a musical genius.
Can I tell you something why?
Yeah.
I was going to go, Janet. I was just going to say, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. And then you spoke up and you said it, and I was like, I feel like Dante. You're doing so good. That was such a good one. I
love you, man.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
So and then honestly, I think it's a party. So I quote $200 at the time to do a little striptease was $200. Wow. And so I show up. She's in the bathrobe, nude. She brings me in. It's empty. And then, so I just go along with it. Like, hey, so you want me to change you to dance? And she immediately was like, look, I don't want you to dance. I'm trying to make this scene. We're going to put baby oil on each other, make it look sexy, and then my husband's going to come out at some point and watch. Right. And before I could even answer, she handed me a stack of money. You know, so as soon as I got the money, I was like, "In here!" I just went straight into the
And she's
bathroom.
crazy hot.
What's
Yo,
up?
crazy.
How much did it wind up being?
$2,000.
Wow. That's
$2,000.
nice. From 200.
200 to $2,000.
Really?
And then the cool thing about it is it would be $2,000, but when they would call, I would go Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So it's like $2,000, $2,000.
That's $6,000.
Yeah, for like it wasn't bad.
Oh, so when you go miss several days in a row.
Yeah.
Hotels?
Always hotels. Yeah.
Always hotels.
Was it longer, shorter some nights?
No,
or-
it was always so the sex itself or the sexual interaction was always like normal 30, 45 minutes. But sometimes I'll be waiting.
Jacob hasn't blinked
around.
since you said 30, 45 minutes.
So
Jason's eyes is dry as shit.
Buddy, I just pretended like I didn't hear it. 30, 45 minutes.
yeah,
Normal.
30, 45 minutes.
No
Yeah.
snacks?
The word normal stuck out.
No, you didn't.
30, 45 minutes? Is that right?
What about the intermission?
Can I ask you, you didn't have saltines like 10 minutes in?
Nah, man. 30, 45 minutes
Okay.
is normal, man. But dude, sometimes I'll be there for hours. They'll have me get there at 2 a.m. We won't start
Was it
messing around at 5 a.m.
Was it good though? Like, she looks so hot. She looks smoking hot. But having sex with her, was it wow? She was.
So
Was she that good?
So I'm gonna tell you, the first time I couldn't even do it, right? Because literally, man, him walking out basically butt naked with the covering
You
on.
knew it was him?
I did not.
No.
Oh,
But
I
did
did
you
not,
Know it was
yeah.
her? You knew who when she opened the door for the first time. You knew it was
I
Diddy's wife.
I didn't recognize her.
She wasn't that famous.
Yeah, I didn't recognize her.
so you didn't know? You just thought it was a couple.
Jacob learned
Yeah, I
something
thought it
about
was just
black
a
stuff.
couple, and I thought it was like, yo, the chick is super hot. I did try to do Google searches and stuff like that, but because she introduced themselves as married, I'm Googling married celebrity couples, and I'm not getting anything's not coming up because they're not married. So even though I'm there and she's super hot, I could not.
You couldn't do it. So
I
what did you have to
couldn't.
do? You just have to do other things like.
So the first time I just did the massage thing or whatever, they still paid me the $2,000. She
Well-
asked me,
Yeah.
"Do you want to finish or whatever?"
Yeah.
I tried to play the high road, like, "No, I'm just here for you guys. Don't worry about it. I don't want to."
What was he doing?
Dude, the whole time he was across the room.
Mm-hmm.
He was completely naked with that hijab on. And then he was just mad whacking, like whack. Pacing back and forth, giving directions. Hey, move to the left, move to the right, move the candle.
You didn't know it was P. Diddy when it was that? When he was just yelling at you? Come on, motherfucker! Do it!
Dude, I did not
Come now,
know.
come now,
Wait,
come
wait.
now, come now.
Take
Come
that.
now.
Take that. You
Take
should-
that. Take that.
There you go.
Yeah, dude, thanks. I was hoping Jay would fill me in my master.
Not
But
five.
he
He
didn't
was
give me
waiting
any.
to see if
he
you were
didn't-
going to come
I
up
don't
with
have
a
it.
I
reference.
did it.
You did help me.
He gave instruction to you or to her.
He never spoke to me.
Never?
whole time.
Never spoke to me the whole time.
Disrespectful.
Everything was directed to her, and that was the direction she gave me. She said, "Don't look at him, don't acknowledge him, don't talk to him,
Yeah.
act like he wasn't there." So obviously
He's
in
an
that
autistic
moment,
kid.
yeah. So
He'll freak out if you say the word orange also.
yeah,
Don't touch his ears.
yeah.
No
So
mind to the guy furiously whacking off.
yeah. So what after the first time, she was like, "Hey, look, I want to call you again when we're in town or whatever." So I knew when she called, I just would like over medicate, like any pill I could find. I'm taking, and that first day, I took a Cialis, but it did not work. I had too much anxiety, right? So the next time I was taking like Cialis, Viagra. I rolled down to like these different shots. Got something called Trio Power Zen 3000.
Have you tried Body Brain Coffee by Louis J. Gomez? Just a suggestion.
I have not tried that one.
It has Tomcat Ali,
it's good.
the guy who fought John Claude Van Damme in kickboxing.
Just a real quick plug. Paco, get that to Lewis.
So back to your question about my enjoyment of it, I was so overly medicated. I don't know if anybody like took like a high milligram pill. You almost go numb. Like you'll get the erection, but you feel like I can't feel anything. Like it was issues trying to orgasm. So
I did that when I went to Brazil. I wanted because you just go in and get Viagra at the pharmacy, and I just bought. I was like, "Give me all you got," and I was I popped a pill and my head turned red, and I was just like, it was just I felt nothing.
Yeah, you feel nothing. Yeah, I mean that's I was literally like that almost
opiates.
every single time.
What?
The opiates or something like oxys or something. I can get hard, but it would feel like nothing was happening.
Right.
You just fuck like forever until everyone's dry.
So now, just a side question: Does Puffy? Did you see his penis? Is he got a piece?
I did not, man.
He never looked.
Dude, he's whacking.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd have known it was P. Diddy, you probably would have looked though, just to see. You gotta see
I mean, at
what's
some
going on.
point, I did realize who it was. Like, it didn't go the whole time. Like, I did this with him for 2.5 years. So I found out about a year, 15 months in, looking at the TV.
Yeah.
You know, they put me
Look,
in a
I know
room,
he's getting
come on
out and
TV.
he's going to be around, and you don't want to, but just you saw it. Look at me, Ready? Come on.
Yo, listen.
Yo.
I would say it.
Dante, you
I
got
would
my
say
back,
it.
right? You got me?
Okay, look, listen.
You're worried that
you
Black
gotta
Lou's going to take us back
understand-
to black people, but he only hangs around with white people.
Yeah, you got to understand. Black dudes don't want to see a guy's piece.
Oh, it's only white guys. Okay.
Yeah,
That makes
and then I'm already trying to concentrate in this moment. I don't want a piece visual. You know what I'm saying? Especially he's an active piece. Like I could hear the whack, 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 whack. Like I don't want to know what that.
Who's making macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, dude, it was disturbingly loud. Like
That is a white guy.
wax,
That is a white guy thing. Let me just take a quick peek. I remember me and Sherrod hooked up in Vegas, and I was like, I gotta look at it. And holy shit, did I stare for a long time?
Can I give you a little advice also? Celery juice.
Celery juice.
That's the tip.
Oh, you mean? Oh,
with
bro,
the erection.
I'm past that. I'm bionic now.
Hey, Jacob, he's a professional.
I know, but I
you
just
watch
heard-
women's volleyball by yourself in Queens. All right, with your fucking tips.
Sipping celery
You're right.
juice, you
You're right.
weirdo.
Jacob,
You're right.
would you mind telling Punisher what's the best position to get all of your big, humongous fat cock
have
inside of a
nothing.
woman?
I have nothing to teach you.
Celery juice. All right, thank
Jacob, when you're throwing back shots, what do you do to stop the pussy from queefing because it can't handle your big, enormous girth? Would you like to tell Punisher maybe some
I
advice?
feel foolish now.
Punisher, you ever do a rubber band workout?
No.
Every Saturday, Jacob runs a little thing on Zoom if you want to jump in.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Punisher, little piece of advice from me, too. If you eat pussy for 30 of those 45 minutes, doesn't matter if your dick's that big or not.
Yeah. That's called the Patrice O'Neill technique. I got a little tiny wee-wee and I'm black. I'm going to just eat a pussy and use a vibrator on a clit. So you're doing this with her, and there's a point where you're going back and back. You're making this money, so it's a regular thing, right? Mm-hmm. And is there a point where you do perform and you guys are hitting it, and do you ever enjoy it? Do you ever get into it?
Yeah, so it's an ego thing, right? Like I'm still sleeping with this super hot chick, right? So there's always an ego aspect
And they're paying you
it,
to.
right? Yeah, there's always an ego aspect to it. Her reactions and stuff is, I feel like the man. And there was one time specifically where we was always in the living room, but we moved to a bedroom. So now he is close. He's like hovering around the bed. And literally in the middle of me fucking her, he takes a stack of money and he slams it on the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like at a strip club. And we're both like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah, I like that shit. So I'm like, well, all right, shit, I'm putting my work in. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting, I was like, this is going to be a good day of pay today,
But they get him on the run, you keep him on the run. You go.
Yeah. So I got some cues, but, dude, it was going on for so long, for so many years. It just
Did they know that you knew who they were by the end?
I think. So it was shortly after that time I seen it on the TV when then he ditched
Oh, really?
Job. Yeah. So at some point he just said forget it. He still was wearing like a baseball cap. I don't know why, but he was wearing a baseball cap butt naked.
The
Balding.
disguise
Right.
the disguise got less and less. Well, you went in one last time. He had a monocle.
Yeah. He said funny mustache.
Yeah. So it went to like a baseball cap, and then it was again. I never spoke to him. I never even had direct eye contact with him. Man. So
And that was the rule. That's just you.
But he's also giving you, I guess he's like, by some accounts, a dangerous guy, but he's giving you a lot of info. Like at that point, do you know what I mean? Like you have something on him immediately. There was never anything like you need to sign anything, or like they never asked you any of this shit like that. Like it's trusting. It's very trusting of you to be like, once he's like, fuck it, I'm wearing the baseball hat. He knows there's a person out there who knows he's into this thing.
Yeah, but it's still 6 stacks a weekend.
Yeah.
Like, why would you fuck that
But
up?
it's also a professional thing.
$6,000.
Until.
But
until.
Yeah. And I mean, there are other guys that they involved in this that he did make sign NDAs and stuff like that. But it
That's
never.
how good you were.
Yeah, it just never got that. It just never got to that point with me.
Now there was a thing where I followed the trial a little bit, but there was a thing where someone had to come, and then she had to take that.
That was me.
Okay, can you explain that to me, but slowly with your shirt off? Go. Dante, you take your shirt off too. Jacob, fuck it. Go take yours off.
Jacob, take the shirt.
So I have very specific instructions, right? That once sex was over, it was like almost mandatory that I have an orgasm.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then I was instructed that I needed to orgasm specifically all around the outside of her vagina. Which at first I was just like, oh, this is cool, money shot, right? I didn't think anything of it. But I noticed, because we use so much baby oil, the scenes would be covered in sheets. We would start in towels. But right after I would finish, he would pop up and walk out the room. And she would just get up and immediately follow him. And I noticed she was following him in a way where she was kind of making sure none of my semen
like baby
ran
kangaroos
off of her. Yeah.
Like baby kangaroos in her pouch.
Yeah. She's like walking, trying to stop, and then she would follow him in. So I started to suspect, all right, they're doing something with it. And then she confirmed on the stand that she would take it off of her and rub it on his nipples, which
I gotta tell you, Punisher. I gotta tell you. I never saw this kind of behavior when I did Bad Boys of Comedy. Backstage area there did not know these spirit. I did meet Screech. I met Screech there.
Didn't they make you wear Sean John clothes?
They made me wear Sean John clothes, and he was technically, when you signed the contract, you remember that? He was your manager for 3 years. But with he won't do anything as your manager. If you get anything for 3 years in comedy after doing that show, he gets a 10% like managerial cut because he'll assume you got that because you were on PD.
And then you have to come and rub it on his nipples.
Now, here's the thing: did they not have a Sean John Burqa at there? No time.
They did
you not see that?
And that lady looked for everything in my size. They had to dig deep to find a 3X short sleeve zip up Sean John shirt. There it is. There he is.
You never went to. You never went to a party like these freak offs. Were you ever flown in for that?
He was the freak off.
Yeah, but they had these other things that were
that's the misconception.
A lot of people.
That's the misconception.
Okay.
Everybody thinks there were these. Even me myself,
like
I
orgy
thought there were
parties,
these big, large orgy, but it was always
quiet,
him, her, and just another guy.
Yeah, they made it so there was kids, there was freak offs. There's a thing in the basement where they went and they did ceremonies.
Blackmail footage. All these celebrities are supposed to be recorded doing crazy stuff, and it was all just.
It's just you jerking off on her pussy and her spilling it on his nipples.
We got to take our first commercial break because when we come back, there's so much more to ask.
I'm going to say right now, fuck the other Punisher.
The other Punisher.
I'm so glad. We would have been talking about God and alcoholism.
I'd be way out of question with Punisher. So you ride motorcycles with Norman Reedus. What's that like? Sharay Hayes, The Punisher's book is In Search of Freezer Meat. We're going to talk about that when we come back, too. A self-help book on male masculinity issues caused by erectile dysfunction. Available right now on Amazon. We'll be back with Dante Nero and The Punisher. This is the Bonfire. Sharay Hayes, The Punisher, talking us everything about this fucking trial. And, so much info. That's crazy. Is it weird to see it playing out in public like that and you kind of know stuff? And you also know when things are wrong?
Yeah. So the crazy thing about it is because obviously nothing's coming out because it's federal, so they can't put the cameras in there. There's somebody like dictating what's supposed to be said in the court, And it dude's like 25% of the information, man. Like I came off the stand and I'm looking at it like, yo, I didn't even say that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much misinformation that was put out there and out of context that everybody's now trying to have an opinion or tried to have an opinion of what would happen, what the verdict would be if he was guilty. It's really like bad business.
When you were on the stand, he was there.
Yeah.
Looking at you. Was he like glaring at you? Like, oh, is he cool?
Everybody was glaring at me.
The whole
Everybody,
family.
because his whole family's there. He got 9 attorneys.
Right.
They're all glaring at me.
Who called you in to court?
The prosecution.
How did they find out the thing though that it was you? Like, she gave them the
Yeah,
information.
she gave them my information.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit.
so you would have not ever tried to jump into this at all?
Hell no, man. I didn't want that.
Because also you don't really have anything behind the scenes more than just like the sexual thing. You didn't see them argue and stuff.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I didn't even think they were going to use me. I thought my testimony was insignificant, right?
Yeah.
So I was in denial, like literally up until like 4 days before I got on the stand. I was like, they're not going to use me. They're not going to use me. They're just doing their due diligence. Yeah. And it was like, you're going up Monday. I'm like, what? You know, like I was not.
Were you nervous? Like when you saw Diddy and he's looking at you?
Dressed in your Punisher outfit on the stand?
So
Did you dress in that?
I like to call.
yeah.
Play the Punisher. He goes, gone.
It was a big glass of celery juice.
Yeah, it was definitely chilly in there. It was definitely chilly in there.
Dante walked him in with his dance. Hey,
Prince Mandingo, humma,
Yeah, nah.
That was the Jewish version.
Nah, it was absolutely nerve wracking, man. Nerve wracking.
It's so funny because is he just staring at you the whole fucking time?
So I'm trying to. It's funny. It's almost like when we did scenes. I'm trying not to look peripheral, right?
So you knew how to do this.
Yeah. So I have to practice, right? So I avoided eye contact with him at all costs, man. Walking in, I gotta avoid his family because they don't know what I'm gonna say, and then I'm walking in for the prosecution, right? So it's just like, who is this guy?
You should ask them like, they go, is the defend? Do you see the defendant in the room? And you should have made him put a burqa on and start whacking off and be like, that is him, yeah.
Which I was happy with that because even with that, I did have to do that part, but they did photos. Like on a iPad, like
So
I
you
didn't
didn't
have
have to
to
point
like
to him?
look. No, I didn't.
Thank
have
God.
To. Yeah.
What a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Did you have to? Well, when you were on the stand, did they tell the story about her taking your jizz and rubbing?
They didn't say
that?
they didn't say that part, but I had to, which was like his daughters is in there, right?
Oh,
so
man.
I gotta say his dad butt naked with the job,
Right.
masturbating. You know what I'm saying? Giving directions. I had to really give those
They
details.
looked at each other like this.
That's
That's dad, all right.
dad.
So that was rough, man. And so what I did purposely was I just blocked them out, but I did do the eye contact thing on the way out. Like
On the
I
way
just
out.
had to get on the way out.
You just rubbed your nipples. You were like, what's up, son?
Nah, I didn't do that, but surprisingly, which I was happy with, there was no, like his face was just like almost like a cool. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. You didn't fuck him. You just told him. You didn't lie.
yeah, I
said
just
what's
told the truth.
Right.
Nothing was biased. It wasn't
extra
trying to throw him up.
cheese.
Yeah, nothing
With the-
trying to throw him under the bus.
With the energy in the room, like of the courtroom, do you have a feeling, or were you blown away that he got off? I mean, on like the major charges?
So I always thought he was going to get off. It's just right.
Of course you did.
Right.
You did your
Right,
job
right.
right, Punisher. You were $2,000 a night, motherfucker.
Sharp.
Take that.
So
Non-five.
yeah. So I always thought with the sex trafficking charge, right? Like this is his girlfriend. They've been in a relationship for 10 years, right? And now you got text messages between both of them. Forget the sex stuff. Just I love you. I care about you. You could tell they're in a relationship. Then there's hundreds of messages. Oh, this freak off was so hot. I enjoyed it. All this consent. And then the prosecution says, but you only got to pick one time where you think she was coerced, and you can convict them on that. And I was like, that's any guy, right? That's any guy. You can now you sex trafficked your wife or your girlfriend if she didn't want to, and you rolled over. Come on, let's do it. Like you can't shift that to that.
That's
so I
weird.
never thought it was.
Well, it's kind of
solid.
they went for the fences, and if they just went for the abuse or the violence, when he beat
But
the
they
shit
couldn't.
out of her,
But they couldn't.
why not?
Statute of
It
limitations.
was too long
Oh, it was
ago.
too long ago.
Too long
So they
ago.
had to go for the fences
Yeah,
with this guy.
they had to.
They had to go for RICO and the Mann Act and all
So
that.
is the actual traveling for prostitution, is he convicted of, is the thing you were involved in?
No, I wasn't even involved in that. So I think what they're trying to do is say that that Cassie and the other girl, Jane Doe, that they were trafficked.
Oh, okay.
And so they didn't associate the male sex workers, but they do have his credit card statements with plane tickets bought, like hotels booked. And so they're saying because the prostitution took place and the girls traveled down or met them certain area, but it's like that's every guy. Like most guys in the good position. How many people haven't flown a girl somewhere? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Uber? How about Uber?
No,
I had Christine took a mega bus to see me in Virginia once.
Yeah. I had a chick take.
It was the fuck
That's
though.
trafficking.
It was the
That's
fuck,
trafficking.
though.
That's trafficking. Especially if you paid the $12.
I had a chick from Staten Island took the ferry.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, that's it. That's trafficking.
I don't think I paid her $12.
Oh, you didn't pay? Oh, you good? You good? If you paid the $12 for the mega bucks,
you-
You wanted it, bitch.
Did you now with all the? I mean, now everybody knows the law. Everybody knows that. You know, you did. You're a prostitute. I guess is
It is what it is.
But
man. That's
now
the thing.
are you nervous about maybe them coming after you for that, or knowing or being more aware of? Oh, this guy's around. We could catch this this guy doing it.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Any of the solicitations that I get,
Yeah.
I don't even want to respond.
Really? So you must be getting way more.
Way more.
Really? So you could be making a lot of money right now, but you got to pull back because they might be trying to catch you.
Yeah, I feel like everything is an entrapment now, man. I don't. I'm paranoid, big time.
If you fuck Christine in front of me, I'll give you the $300 I made on P. Diddy's Bad Boys of Comedy.
Yeah. I got a Starbucks card I'll give you if I can watch.
I don't have that Diddy money, but I got some fun stuff.
Jacob's got celery in his fucking bag too.
If you have to refuel, if you have to juice up before we get started.
So right now,
Jason is in the corner with a ninja.
he's just eating it raw like a rabbit. He's going straight in the vein. Hey, so you're I mean, you're in your 50s. Is there a you can't? I mean, you're not gonna retire, right?
No, not at all.
Right? Is this all you do?
Yeah.
Dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now, I said, so to get to the book
And an author. Yeah, you're an author too, which is great.
that you put out, which is, so it's so funny to think that you would have a book about erectile dysfunction problems when you're paid to fuck. It's got to be a scary, that's like, it's a singer losing their voice.
Absolutely, man. It created my sense of urgency. Most guys, when you start to climb sexually, you kind of just roll with it. But in my line of work, it just cannot happen. So I went on this frantic, like, I need to solve it, I need to fix it, and I made a lot of mistakes because, for me, it was a mental problem. Right, and so I'm constantly trying to fix a mental problem with a physical solution. I'm popping pills. I'm getting this Gaines wave electric shock treatment. You know what I'm saying? Where they'll open up your blood vessels. Just thousands of dollars on stupid stuff. And then I finally go to a good urologist. He gives you almost like a penis MRI, and he's like, "Bro, there's nothing wrong with you. It's all in your head."
It's all in your head.
Yeah.
Pro tip: if you would just have a smaller penis, it wouldn't take so much to fill it.
It's true. You know what? I got to back him up on that.
Good point. Yeah.
Pro tip.
Well, me and Jay got to fill up.
That one chemistry class that you went to.
We got 3 inches to fill up. Not that hard. I can push my belly button and it fills up.
But I'm telling you, the thing can break glass.
Yeah. So now I got a choice, right? It's either now go into some sort of therapy and figure out why I'm not getting erections because my mom didn't hug me, right? Or it's just give a foolproof fix. So I went for the implant.
You went what?
Yeah, I got the straight.
Stop. Why don't we bring this up?
You didn't
right
know
away?
this?
I forgot. I heard about it. I forgot about it. But can
I was
see
going to say,
it?
I definitely told you this.
Can I see it? Shut up, Jay. Stop cock blocking me. I'm easing into this.
He's not going to show you.
Why?
But if you give him,
if you give him, we went over this.
if you give him the contents of your bag, he will show it to Christine.
I have a I don't know if you're a Chinatown T-shirt from Chinatown and a Guns N' Roses T-shirt from Marshalls.
Ooh,
if you're interested.
that means it's slightly irregular, but
XL. And I have some type of gum. No, but I don't want to see it, but I do. But I don't understand it.
We all do.
Is it like a Reebok pump? Like the
Yep.
sneaker?
Kind of.
It really is.
Yeah. So I'll break it down for you. Right on either side of
Just
your
show it.
on either side of your pee hole, you have like it's called a corpus, but it's basically like two straws, right? So from the tip to enter your testicles, these straws run, and that's what gives you your erection. Blood goes into there. So I don't know if you ever paid attention to this. I didn't, but on your testicles, you have like a little crease.
That's where God sews you up like a Build-A-Bear.
So they make a small incision in this crease, and it allows them to access the bottom of the straws. So they put implant cylinders from the base to the tip. They drop a pump, the pump is about the size of your testy. So you feel like you got 3 nuts, right? They drop that in, and then they make a reservoir with like a little bit of saline. So apparently we have some space by our reservoir, by our bladder, where they can place the reservoir. And literally, they sew you up, you heal in 2 weeks. And my man, when I'm hooking up with a girl, kind of casually reach down to my testicles, give it about 20 Reebok pumps.
I don't want to ask to see it.
How do you release
But can you do it? This is fucking crazy.
Would it make you feel better? Now, I did bring Christine in from New Jersey, so I did traffic her here if you'd like to show her.
That's the man act.
There we go.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Christine's seeing if they have one on Amazon for me.
So where is the pump? Where is that located?
They're right there. See that thing in the testicles?
Okay, so if you grab your balls right now
Yeah.
and you squeeze, it will fill up.
Yes, absolutely.
And there's no way you can do that right now.
Oh, I can do it right now, bro. I'm like,
And you still have the sexual feeling? Like all feels exactly the same.
So everything feels the same. So all your nerves and feelings and stuff like that, let's say is in the outside to maybe, let's just for number 6, let's say a centimeter in, from the top to end. And this stuff is placed beneath
Below
that,
that.
2 centimeters. So it's apparent, like, you know how somebody gets breaks their leg and they get a steel rod.
Sure.
You know the rod's in there, but you don't feel it. You don't feel the outside of your leg and say, okay, that's where the rod is. So all you're feeling, everything is exactly the same.
So the first night they were going to give you $200 just to dance for her, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you $100 to show us right now. Jay, he's a professional, and I want to treat you as such. Jay, will you pass that to him right now?
Yes.
Yeah, pass that.
Is this 20?
That's $100. This is the best in the biz. I'm not fucking around giving out 20. I'd give Paco 10.
Can you watch a video? Is there
No, that's
videos
illegal.
of it?
Give me that. That's
Is there
illegal.
videos of it happening?
Hey, listen, man. I'm for the sake of whatever you guys are plugging my book. I will give you a demonstration
Buddy.
on some non-gay shit.
Non-gay.
With no
No
fucking problem.
gay. No gay.
You know?
This is science.
Me and Bobby will punch each other in the dick if we get hard.
Yes. If anybody gets hard, they get punched in the dick.
Just, you know.
Except for Paco.
yeah,
he can't control it.
Celery juice, just
All right, here we go.
be okay, bro. You know?
The only reason why we're never going to get the chance in our life.
Are you okay with a girl and a Filipino trans in the room?
Yeah.
Wait, how does it
Jacob,
release?
shut up, Jacob.
No, I'm
not
not
gonna-
going
bro,
against
listen.
it. I'm just,
Jacob, you keep talking. You're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, he's not,
I'm all about the flow, man.
he's not going to come, you
You wanna,
weirdo.
you want to be you want to be the reason that a robot dick can't get hard?
Yeah,
It's foolproof.
All right, you got to blur this out, Paco.
yeah.
All right.
This is
okay.
my white boy moment. All right?
Okay, yeah, white boy.
But dude, you are totally gonna be Phi Sigma Kappa after this.
White boy moment. All right, so all right, we're in the game.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's already hard.
Okay,
It's already hard.
I just want you, Christine just literally ran around you to see it.
Christine, look, it's already hard, I
he's
guess.
so pissed off
Okay,
you were blocking
so
her.
now I got the ball.
Okay, you got- okay,
So
now-
now you're gonna see it coming up.
Oh my lord.
So I just
Okay,
give
so
it
you
the
pump
pause.
it. This is,
Yeah.
I mean,
Science.
This is science.
Yeah, it takes about a good 40
20?
good pumps.
So you have to. So,
And you can't, like I said, there's no way a woman be able to tell.
so there's no nuts in there, right?
No,
Yeah, no,
two
there's nuts in there, but
So
as
you
soon
have-
as I have 3 nuts.
You think they took
Okay.
his nuts out?
My question is, why wouldn't that hurt? You have to be careful not to squeeze your nuts, right?
Well, I know the difference between my nuts and the pumps.
I don't.
All right, so there
Yeah.
we go. I'm ready to roll.
That's the greatest fucking fuck Tesla, fuck space, fuck Mars, fuck everything. That is the greatest. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, this is for you. That's a tip.
I
want to say I paid you to have sex with me.
Listen,
What's
this
that?
will stay hard. I could fuck while on fire.
Now, I do. It is. How do you? Is there a thing where you?
So right on top,
Right.
right where the pump is, there's
Yeah.
a release button. I hit that,
Yeah.
and then I just give it a squeeze.
It's the greatest. Wow. This is the greatest shit I've ever seen.
Science.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just give it a.
We're gonna do a GoFundMe.
Neil
We're
did-
getting Dante one of these.
I'm already looking at. I'm getting.
You gonna get one?
I'm definitely getting one.
Jay, we should get one, even though our dicks are small. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. What if the pump's too big? What if the cylinders are coming out of the sides?
No,
it looks like I'm wearing a
They
split.
size you. They size you.
Oh, thank God.
They they literally size you.
That is amazing.
Jay's
I mean,
afraid his dick
really.
is gonna look like an old Corvette with running pipes.
It's gonna have two fucking PVC pipes coming out the side.
One of those stingrays.
That would kill me if they size. Like I'm, in my mind, I want the extra large size,
Yeah.
Right.
and
This-
it's not gonna happen.
Jacob, you could have lived in his soft penis. Like a sleeping bag.
like one of those little sugar monkeys.
Yeah.
I mean,
When it got big, it would have felt bigger than your apartment.
it's so it's so amazing that that somebody made that and it works and it's functional, so that men can have sex in their 50s and not have to deal with that, because you might not psychologically you might have not got over it. You might have not have solved the problem.
I knew I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't
I
have.
know I wouldn't have. I know.
Do you
I
think
wouldn't
any
have.
of it has to do with desensitization to the fact that you're like you fucked so much?
No, what happened-
That like it's just a little like you've seen it 1,000 times.
Well, I'm telling you exactly what it was. It wasn't desensitization. It was a woman taking my confidence. So I had
Wow.
So I lived this life with this sexual God, right? And then I knew I was diminishing, right? I knew I wasn't the same guy. So I had got with a woman, and I'm doing my best version of myself, and I think I'm holding it down. And she ended up egregiously cheating on me. Like I met her where she hired me to sleep with her, and then 4 years into the relationship, she was hiring another guy.
Shit.
And I'm like, well, why did this happen? And she was like, well, you ain't holding it down. You ain't doing.
Well, you got to know a girl who hires somebody. I mean, I met a girl I
you have
loved.
to punish her fuck every night. It's like that's tough.
I remember my first love. I met her. She cheated on her fiance with me. She became
And
my
you thought
girlfriend,
you were
and then
special.
she fucked some hockey player when she went to college. And I was like, I get it, because you're a cheater.
But
you know what I mean?
but the male ego, you say not me,
No,
right?
fucks you up.
I'm special, right?
Yeah.
So when she decided to do what she did, said it was my fault because I wasn't coming correct. And mind you, I'm the Punisher. You see that outward. So it has like the BDSM whips and chains. So that's the guy she was hiring.
Right. Yeah.
She was hiring a guy that was tiring her up and whipping her, and she's calling him master and this, and she's doing this behind my back.
Yeah,
Now
then
you-
bro.
And she sees you now. You know you're holding hands and going like, we should go buy sandals.
yeah. Hey,
Where the fuck is
sweetie,
the Punisher?
Do you want to go to
Gelato?
Home Goods?
Yeah. So
We
it-
need new pillows for the couch.
I feel like some gelato.
completely destroyed my ego,
Yeah.
confidence, whatever. I couldn't get over it. So that's why I was like, look, I'm not hiring a therapist to get over this.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm making sure I'm good.
You just went robot dick.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah,
Straight.
And now, was it expensive to do, number one, and was it the recovery hard? No pun intended.
So I went to, at the time, what was considered the best doctor in the United States, and I
Dante.
paid out of pocket. and I paid out of pocket $32,000.
Jesus.
And so I gave 12 cash. I financed 20, and I had a
And then
I
you
had a
danced for his
penis
wife.
note. No, I got
for
a penis
10.
note.
Oh, okay. What is it?
A penis note.
What is that?
Like
a
a
car
car
note.
note. Like a penis note. I financed.
Oh,
it.
you financed your dick?
Yeah.
Sorry, Bobby doesn't understand black terms.
I call it
Car note.
I call it a lease.
Oh, yeah, at least. Yeah. But at least you got to give it back.
I know. We give our cars back. We get a new car every 3 years.
Yeah, no new
It's a
dick.
tax write-off, guys.
That,
Hang on,
now-
you guys know taxes, right?
Do you without every time you're gonna have sex, personal, professional, do you pump up always? Is it the only way it works now, or is it possible sometimes?
So
it's
that's
hard?
that's the only downside. I would tell a guy that this is if you have a functional working penis, don't be greedy, right? And just say I want it just because, right? This is for guys that's having problems, you know. So there's 3 different erections. The tip gets its own erection. The fullness of it. It's spongy. It's like the spongiosis that gets its own erection, and then the straws. So this controls the straws. So I still feel like the blood rushing. I can still feel it fill up. But if I want to get rigidly straight, I have to use this.
You have to use that.
Paco got that done, but the straws don't fill because they're chopsticks.
What's the procedure like? Where do they go through?
His penis.
Your nut?
Yeah. So
through your nuts?
like I said earlier, if you look on your testicles, there's a crease.
Yeah.
That's
There's
where
a
they
little
cut?
Asian
Yeah,
girl
so
down
they
there
cut
pumping
right
it
through
up.
the crease.
Yeah, dude, right on the seam.
Yeah.
There's hamsters that run on a wheel. And
So now that you have this,
Jacob, do you
is
have a
it-
ball crease?
Is it?
Is your
is
ball
it-
perfectly?
it's smooth.
He doesn't have a belly button or a
He
ball
has
crease.
no wrinkles.
Were you grown?
Is it better to like? There has to be different versions of it for different size penises. Like you have the, extreme turbo.
It's actually called the Titan.
You have the Titan. I would have like the ship.
The pawn,
Yeah.
the dinghy.
Call it the meh.
I would have the Apple. So there is different versions of it.
Yeah,
So-
but it's really only two main companies making
Really?
them. Yeah. So one's a Titan. I don't know why it's slipping my mind at the moment, but one company's a Titan. There's one other company, and it's and your doctor usually chooses what device works better for you. They kind of take a measurement. They look at your girth, your width, your this, that, and the other, and they say, all right, this device will work better.
Do they really
for
have to
this
take a
person.
measurement on you? They have to look at it and go Titan.
No, they really do got to take a measurement.
So now your book.
Like a tailor. Hey, how's it a family?
Is that guy from Hong Kong?
Yeah.
So your book is about this process, or
Well, no, the process is part of it. So, like I said, it was like a 10-year journey of me trying to correct this, right? So, in that 10-year journey, when I tell you, I tried everything.
Do the pills affect your health at all? Because they're a little dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, they can. If you have other ailments, like you can
Keith-
definitely put yourself
Keith
in.
Robinson had a stroke.
Yeah, but Keith didn't take his heart medication and instead took Viagra.
yeah, and he also ate fucking pasta rigatoni and drank
Yeah,
3
but you
bottles
can
of
have-
wine.
You can have a stroke taking, like I have high blood pressure.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't take Viagra or anything?
Hell no.
No. So the pump.
I mean, you just gotta. My girl's
But
gotta be a little younger.
I think it's an older version made of bamboo and rope.
So,
Fit for Mandingo.
He cranks it on the side.
Pump is actually on the Ewings. I have to wear the Ewing sneakers.
Dante's opens like a pool umbrella.
Yeah, it's like Fred Flintstone, right? It's a little bird down there just.
yeah. So where the book came in at, obviously, I just pulled my dick out in here so you can see I'm an open guy, right?
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
so when I was going through these troubles, I would have open conversations, period. Like, guys, I'm this male stripper escort. Guys think I'm living this crazy life. And I'm like, dude, I'm struggling. And every guy that I confided in, once they got comfortable, was like, yeah, man, I got my own problems. So I realized it's like a humongous place of shame that guys don't talk about. They kind of just deal with it. They stop sleeping with their wives. They stop living their lives. And nobody really has answers, right?
Because you become friends. When you become friends with your wife, where she's talking to you like a dude, it's like that thing, like, where you meet a girl and she's kind of talking to you and she's interested. It does get your juices flowing. But when you come home, it's like, we were joking about it yesterday, but
It's going to be on the show tomorrow. But me
tomorrow,
and Bobby had such a great moment driving. I was driving him to his car the other day, and I put on 3 sultry black R&B songs. Started off with first was actually a duet,
Lisa.
All Cried Out, Lisa with Full Force.
Sexy.
Tender Love, Force MDs. And then Maxwell, This Woman's Work came on.
Nice.
And me and Bobby were just sitting there talking and just enjoying. I'm like, God, this song's so good. And then Christine buzzed in the line and she goes, hey, I'm calling you back. And I was like, can I go? And fucking me and Bobby were having a moment, and you're going, and you hang up with Christine. I was like, God, I wish I could love somebody the way Maxwell loves whoever he's singing about here.
Yeah, I was literally in his car with him, crawling up an American Indian woman's chest, putting my finger in her mouth during the song, and she was like, "Baby," I call him, "What's up, baby?" Listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what she goes, exactly. We expect when you're listening to this, your girl's supposed to call you and be like, baby, why aren't you home yet?
Tell Bobby he's gonna go or he can watch.
Yes, yes, Bob.
Yeah.
But she goes, yeah, you called?
Yeah.
And I'm like, can you please, I'm trying to fall in love with a fictitious person in my head.
Can you pick up some half and half on the way home?
Here's the black version of
My
that.
fiber pills ran out. Can you grab me some?
Yeah.
Or I'm going to be all bound up tomorrow and you're not going to want to see me at work.
The stitches came out of my nipples. What?
This is the black version of that. I'm driving with Godfrey. We're going up to the Stretch Factory, and the 2 slow songs come on, and he goes, "Yo, what the fuck you playing?" That's the black version of that.
not me and Jay. Oh God, we're into it. We were singing it to each other.
Oh, that thing's not good. Yo, what the fuck you playing, son?
Ah, shit. So
You can't just enjoy Jodeci with one of your boys?
You can't do it. You can't do it.
But here's the thing,
We
like-
can't even eat soft ice cream together.
It's going to be shit you bite into. Popsicles only.
So here's the thing with this though, is that even like, you know, when you don't fix something, it's still there. Now you can pump it up, but did that fix you psychologically upstairs a little bit so that you, with girls now, or do you still have a problem, or do you know what not to do with a girl so you don't have to, you know, I know you can just pump it up now, but is that still up in your brain?
No, but that's what you said. It won't work without the pump, right?
No. So I'm dependent on the pump, but
Right.
yeah, it definitely changed the psychological.
It changed
factor.
it. It helped.
Yeah, I mean,
You
forget
know you
about it,
can't
man.
lose.
Yeah, it's you got to realize, man. I get the best erection of my life
Right.
every time with unlimited stamina.
Yeah.
Like you cannot go wrong.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, you have a question, Paco? Yeah. They don't make one in petites.
Yeah. You have to be circumcised.
Do you ever want to like not do it, but then your girl will like start pumping your balls?
Well, so I will tell you,
It's called
if you
rape.
and even like you're saying with the marriage, you feel like you become friends or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a different amount of pleasure you can give a woman with this device.
With that dick.
Yeah. So if you have
I just gave you $100.
yeah if you
Katona, New York. I'll drive you up.
If you have this thing handy,
Yeah.
right, your sex is going to increase in your relationship.
So you're saying if I got
Period.
one, say I get one, say I get a dick note, because I did just get a new driveway. I can't afford the whole thing. if I drop down, you know, I'm gonna take the 100 back to him.
Why don't you just lease his?
I can give it back in
Give
3
back a
years.
couple years.
How long ago did you get
But-
it in relation to the whole Diddy thing? Like, when did you get it?
Oh yeah, I didn't have it with the Diddy thing was 2012, 2015. I got this 2021.
So if I had this, you're saying that sex life with my girl would be better because there is a moment it's like, I should do it. She, you know, I don't. Maybe she doesn't want it.
There you
and then she's like, and then if you do it, and then she rejects you, I'm tired or whatever. That's the thing that stops you from doing it. And I love my wife so much that I can just hang with her. I can hang with her and just be with her and not fuck because I'm compatible, right? But you do want that fucking dirtiness again that we used to have. But it's like when you don't call somebody back. Every day you don't call them back, it builds and builds. Where it's like, look, I'm just going to cut them out of my life because I'm too nervous to call them back. It's like the same thing with sex. But with this, I'm going to be like, pump. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
And so here's something. If you guys experience, you ever been having sex with a girl, and right when you're about to orgasm, she goes, "I'm coming too."
Never.
You get that? All right. So what happens is
It's frustrating.
Right.
Because you have to hold back a little bit.
Yeah,
now.
so the reason why that happens is right before you're gonna orgasm, you get like an extra tick of rigidness, right? So that's what takes her over the top. With this device, you start
With the
that
tick.
rigidness,
With the
right?
rigidness.
So I got women that I was sleeping with prior to the surgery that will do a 30-minute session. And
3-0.
Have you tried
No.
celery?
but hear me out. We'll do a 30-minute session, and that 30-minute session, maybe I can get her to come twice, right?
Right.
And after the device, the same woman would come every 10 strokes.
What?
every
Multiples.
10
1,
strokes.
2, 3.
Yeah, because whatever that rigidness
Yeah.
that would get that spot, now I hit it every time.
So there is something that you're not as hard as you being as hard as you can inside a vagina is what makes them come too, right?
So that's the thing, right? You think it's a size thing. As men, we get into the size thing, right? But
your dick is way different than mine.
But hear me out. Hear me out.
Not in color though. Weirdly.
Hear me out, right? You can satisfy a woman with a finger. If you do the finger the right way, and the thing, what does your finger have? Unlimited.
Look at this BBC gangbang.
Yeah. But your finger is gonna keep its rigidness, right?
Yeah.
So you just got to find the spot.
Right.
So it's not the size, man. If you can focus and get it hard the way you need to get it hard, she's gonna be happy.
Is there a discounted finger pump I could get so I don't have to pay the full price so I can just finger fuck my wife?
Well, so the finger thing with me, my arm gets tired, my wrist. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't.
Then you gotta do this. You gotta do this. And you gotta go whoom like that.
The magician.
Hey, yeah.
There's nothing I can put in my wrist and then squeeze my nipple and it pumps up my arm so my fingers don't get tired.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Christine likes me to finger up to here, so I don't even know if you call it fingering anymore. I tell you what is funny though, if you're in a relationship for a long time, if you want like sex to be suggestive though with a dick pump. Like the fact that you would go into the bathroom and you just want Dawn to see you walk out with like your like you have to make it already hard and walk out. She's gonna know you pumped.
But she's gonna hear it too, and I'm gonna hear it. He's in there right now.
And she
Who
goes,
you talking to?
Bobby, I just got my period.
So I just stick a knife in the pump.
Fuck this thing.
Fuck it.
Pull it out.
You know what's crazy is like, so we reconnected because I've been doing my podcast, Man School 202, and I do the advice thing. So what I started taking calls, and it's so crazy how young dudes don't have, like, they're caught up on size, they're caught up on erection, there's mental erection problems and all kinds of stuff. And so to have him on there as a guy who is literally having sex with women for thousands of dollars, and he has the same problems as them, it's really
it's huge.
It's relatable. You're relating.
I think people in our audience, I think our limp dick audience will buy this book.
Yeah. Well, literally, that's what my hope was. Like I said, once I started sharing, I was like, damn, everybody has a problem. But it's who you going to talk to, man? Like who can you really go to and have this conversation from a comfortable place? So I wrote the book to give all of this information. I couple it with literally like my life story. So it's funny, hilarious stories about my life, things that happen, situations, but it's all connected to what we go through in terms of when you start losing your sexuality. And for men, when you use your sexuality, you're going to lose your confidence, you're going to lose your masculinity, you're going to lose your like so many aspects of your life. Because what's more emasculating than not being able to perform sexually?
And it's not a testosterone issue at all.
It's not a test. Dude, I was on TRT.
Really?
Once it's in your mind, once you start, and so what a lot of young guys are doing is we're taking the pills too early. That's something I did. Like when I was perfectly fine, I was taking the pills because I want to hit 73 home runs, right? I want to, no matter what, I want to be the best lover possible. But when you take these pills and you're using them at an early time, and then you run into issues, now you lose confidence in the pills.
Yeah.
So what should be your remedy when you're older, you don't even have because you started early.
It's too that
you lost confidence.
This is your profession. Like for regular guys like me and Jay and everybody, it's
Excuse
like
me?
it's we accept it. I think more because it's like, hey, we don't have to, but
you shouldn't.
But you shouldn't because the thing that a lot of relationship, and I would say mine too, that we talk about all the time is like, why don't we fuck? I like to fuck. Why? And it's like, I don't know. Like she'll just go to bed, and I'll, you know what I mean, and I'll be up late and blah blah. It's like the time, and we have a kid, and all this stuff. All these excuses happen, and that's what really weighs it down.
But there's a little bit of that she used to. So once in a while, come down the stairs and just start sucking your dick. That is too.
Yeah.
She did come down those spiral staircases and suck my dick with no panties on and a sundress.
Right.
That was hot.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's not happening
Everybody
anymore.
gets
now
stale,
it's sweatpants life.
But I think
yeah.
it's
Now we're in
also,
sweatpants and they're mine. Fucking tubby piece of shit. Why don't you get yoga pants, you whore?
That's when you just look at her and you start pumping your ween.
And you go
I'm gonna do what I can.
You just go to the bathroom by yourself and jerk off with an awesome cock.
Dude, pumping up your dick to jerk off is pretty funny. Just have an idea.
Is there an upkeep with this?
What's that?
Is there upkeep? Do you have to like tune up? Like, you have
Absolutely
to go back.
not,
So
man.
one and done. You do
One
the surgery.
and done. Do the surgery, you'll be back having sex in 2 weeks.
Really? Now, what if a new, better pump comes out? Can you upgrade?
So my dad did that on me, right?
What? Your dad, what?
So dude, my dad
He invented a better pump?
My dad.
Son, I want you to come into the garage. I got something to show you.
So when I first told my dad I was gonna get this operation, he was like, "Hell no! What are you doing? Are you
Right.
crazy? Why would you do something like that?" Right? So right after I got it, about the minute I started talking to him about it, yo man, this thing is crazy or whatever. He was like, "Yo, what's that doctor's number? I'm calling that doctor right now." So literally a year, almost a year to the day I got mine. My dad got one.
Yeah.
68 years old, retired vet. And I didn't. He was one of the guys hiding it. That something was going on, bro. Right now, he is out of control. Yo.
Really?
Yeah, he sends me Amazon links to gray sweatpants. It's like, yo, the girl's checking out the bulge. You know, he every woman he dates is younger than me.
Wow.
He is like living his life.
That's the thing. If I
on
got
the
this,
next
I'm
level.
definitely getting
And
divorced.
Bob, also, I just want you to point out that he said his dad. He's a black guy
Yeah.
with a dad, just so you know.
No, oh no, oh we all was thinking.
I know. That's, I was clearing it up. I just want to make sure.
If you go back to the camera when he said it, we all went.
Yeah, yeah, oh, that's cool. But then he said veteran. We're like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. So
Your dad was in the military.
Yeah, he was in the army.
Army,
Yeah,
okay,
the
cool.
Vietnam vet, all that
Real.
stuff.
I mean, I know we're wrapping up soon, but like, what were you gonna be? What was your thing before you got into stripping or and you know escorting, whatever?
No,
you know?
wild stripping, bro. I was teaching kindergarten.
That's uncomfortable. Is that where you got your ideas from?
Yeah. I wanted to go into teaching, man. I was teaching in actually like a special needs school.
Wow.
Called a Reschool in 93rd Street, Lexington Avenue. So I was doing that and dancing on the weekends, and then I just started making so much money off the dance and stuff
Right.
or whatever.
Were the teachers throwing themselves at you?
So here's what's crazy. That's part of the reason why I resigned. There used to be a public access show called Body Vision. They used to show clips of the male strippers and stuff like that. So it got to the point where the teachers were watching me. Some of the parents was like, "Hey, this guy's a stripper," and then
You come back. You come in. The teacher's lounge was full of cakes and flowers.
Yeah. So at some point, I ended up just resigning, and actually, I wasn't going to keep pursuing it. I was making so much money. As
So
a
the
dancer.
transition was just a natural thing. Where
Yeah,
it's like,
I was like, I'm good.
So
Yeah.
you were a teacher.
Fuck these
and then-
goofball kids.
Fucking Jay.
But yeah, man, my dad ended up getting one. I got a couple of friends that ended up like, yo, I'm making it happen. And so I just wanted to get like a message out. Like the book is not go get an implant, right? The book gives you a whole bunch of things to consider, a whole bunch of stories, a whole bunch of other remedies you try, but you do know if all else fails,
Yeah.
there's an option. You know,
You should send one to Diddy. Then he wouldn't have to hire people to come over.
Yeah,
No,
but
I don't think it has
he
anything.
likes
That has nothing to
that.
do with
He
with his
just
wiener
likes
working
that.
or not.
You think he's just into that
If
shit?
you're into that, you're into it.
Yeah.
It's called cuckold. It's my #1 viewed porn.
Before we go, can I ask Sharay a question I'm dying to ask?
Will he fuck your girlfriend? She's black. She is black.
What was the
Lou took her to
music?
see New Edition.
What was the music Diddy was playing when you walked in?
Yeah.
Oh, good question.
so the music was different every time. It would just be like R&B.
Yeah.
Like so
Maxwell?
one album I bought, it was what's the singer's name? Miguel. It's like Miguel Catalytic Scope. It was real cool, laid back music every single time.
Which is his own tracks.
Yeah.
He goes, I had to fuck Cassie for 3 hours to All About the Benjamins. Just his part. Over and over.
It's like disorder.
It would be funny if it was also something not in brand at all. What do you listen to when you walk in there? He goes, it's fucking pretty crazy, but John Denver.
Did they ever,
Classic country.
Did they ever give you the money and a little merch on the side?
yeah, I'd have been
Play,
happy
take
with
a hat.
So
some bad boy gear.
that is good that you said when he looked at you in court that you felt like there wasn't any kind of bad blood.
Yeah, Yeah, I was worried about that, man, because he was denied bail because they were worried about intimidation and stuff like that.
yeah.
So I was like,
Well, he's probably
"Man,
worried
this
too
is
that you were going to
rough."
lie because people go on the stand all the time. People get to them, and you went up and told the truth. He was like, "All right, cool. That's what happened."
Well, you actually didn't really hurt him because by description you said she didn't seem like she was like,
Yeah.
she was like trying to pass you a note like, get me out of here. Oh my God, your dick's so big. Get me the fuck out of here.
Come around my vagina.
You didn't feel any energy of that. Like, she was
Nah,
just totally
no,
like,
I didn't, man. We had like regular eye contact. He kind of like gave me a nod. I gave him
Right.
a nod. And
Smiling.
Before you
enjoying
go,
herself.
if the call
Show
comes
me your
in,
dick again.
if the call comes in from P Diddy to do it again, would you go?
I mean, look, man. I just dealt with the federal government. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to.
Because real quick,
I'm not.
we have somebody we wanted to bring in P Diddy. Real quick.
That was a good. Were any of the things filmed ever? Do you let people film if they want to?
So I found out after the fact. I got all these calls during closing arguments. They showed more video, and there was specific video. Let's say my first time going there was October 11th, and it was like, here's video from October 11th. So apparently I am on video, but I never seen myself being filmed.
Wow.
You never. But how about in general speaking? If people, do you care if people video, or do you rather they not?
I don't
You ever,
care.
You don't
you,
care,
ever,
do
you ever get it to watch it like comics tape sets? Just to see your set, how you did, how you pumped, or something like that. Just
Nah,
to watch your
you
moves.
Let's go to the tape.
Yeah, let's go to the tape.
Yeah,
He's
usually
looking at a fucking blue
But Dante-
tablet on the side.
Dante's over your shoulder. Now you see right here. Now I told you, you don't want to pump twice. You want to do 3
Yeah.
times and then pull all the way out.
Punisher Dante wants you in the booth.
Ah,
By the way, the video question was given to me by Christine, which lets you know that if you fuck Christine, she wants me to videotape it.
Check out his book is available right now everywhere.
In Search of Freezer Meat.
Yep.
Sharay Hayes, The Punisher. It's a self-help book on male masculinity issues caused by erectile dysfunction. It's available right now on Amazon. Sharay, Dante, thank you guys both for being here so much.
Check out Dante's podcast.
Man School 202. I do lives and I do on-air consultations. Just basically stuff that I've learned from being a stripper and being both ends of the spectrum and understanding how women. One of the things you have to know in order to be a male stripper is you got to understand how women think.
Yeah.
And that's my
Dante,
thing.
I love you, buddy.
Love
Thanks
you
for
too,
coming
bro.
in, and thanks for coming in. Nice meeting you, man.
man,
Please,
thanks,
Dante,
bro.
you'll
Super
obviously
cool,
be back.
man.
Sharay, please come back on the show. Sounds like you got a zillion stories, and the two of you have them together. So
Yeah, bring
please,
your
let's do this
dad.
again.
Yeah. Oh man, my dad would love
Bring your
it,
dad.
man.
Tell him he has to show us his pump-up wiener also.